Hello, this is Beta Ray Ben for Pixel Spank, and today I'm doing the Skyrim D20 challenge. This is episode 21. I don't know why I said today I'm doing it. It's always on a Friday. So last time I left myself here, and I got to go and get the shards of Mehrunes Dagon, as I've taken to calling it. Mainly because I forget it's actually called the Razor. So I'll go deep into the mountains this time. Should be pretty easy in all respects. Oh look, my horse followed me here. Brilliant, that's going to make it much easier. Got my sword, good. Probably need to recharge that at some point. Best not worth thinking about really. Okay, so that is the exact direction I've got to go in. Almost exactly over the highest peak. I'm very tempted to run as the crow flies. What does the map tell me about the area? Okay. Very little. Very little indeed. I can see this river here, which gets kind of close. So I think I'm going to have to roughly follow the river, but also go somewhat as the crow flies. It's not going to be overly easy. I actually slightly held my breath then for that moment. I don't know if this didn't help. You know what, I'm going to have to take quite a long route, aren't I? Shit. I must remember I'm not invincible while I'm on this horse. I don't know why, I've got something in my head that makes me think I am. Maybe it's where I've been playing Fallout and wearing power armor. Could be that. In fact, now that I think about it, almost certainly is that. I feel like this little trail here will help me. This is kind of getting me on the right tone again. I need to make sure I don't stray too far away from that river. Ah, good, a fox. So we're travelling. Ah, there's the river. Let's go up this embankment here. So go for that pass. Yeah, we're travelling, so obviously it's time to talk about films. What have I seen? I've seen Bridge of Spies, the Tom Hanks film. It's also Steven Spielberg. I didn't realise that until the very end. I was like, yeah, this film is really enjoyable. And then during the end credits, it's like, directed by Steven Spielberg. I was like, oh, that explains why I'm really liking it. Of course I am. His films are excellent always and forever. Just take them. Ah, fuck me. Am I so over encumbered? I was meant to sell all this tat. I guess I didn't for some reason. Ah, it doesn't matter. I'll just dump it all on this lion. I might, I'll get to the place and then sort of quick travel away and dump some crap. So I'm not... Is that water coming off me? Kind of looks like snow beading. Yeah, so turns out, you know, it's Spielberg. It's a really great film. I highly advise you to see it. It's one of those films where... Yeah, it's based in like a historical story, but it's... You know, it's not up its own arse about it. It's just very enjoyable. Yeah, so definitely that's a watch. Oh, I've made it. Shit, I thought that would protect me. Goat, save me. Get off the horse, damn it. Yeah, that is how you get off a horse. I thought it was. You made a mistake, Grizzly Bear. You should have fought me, not the horse. I have alerted some enemies, haven't I? Yes, there are many forsworn coming at me. Horse, do your thing. Oh shit. I've forgotten I'm piss weak, aren't I? I should be cautious. I might save it. There we go. I'm pretty sure my horse will die. I need to kill... Oh, my weapon's out of charge. Anyone who can use magic is a powerful foe. There's someone behind me attacking me. Actually, it might just be my horse getting overly pissed. Not impressed? You're dead. How can you not be impressed? Okay, there's 2 archers left. But I've got their potions. So, haha. Didn't plan that one, did you? Shit, how am I so over encumbered already? I swear at the end of the last episode I sold all my gear. I must have something really heavy that's holding me down. As it happened, I did have some unbelievably heavy tat on me. Where are you going? Where are you going? Did you not see me? Made a huge error. Ah, perfect. That's a soul gem. I need to recharge my sword, actually. I'll do that now. But bollocks to it all. Okay, I only had a common soul gem. Oh, look, a rock trap. Fortunately, my horse took all the force of it. Unfortunately, he's pissed off, and he was my main mode of transport. Shit! There's a briar heart nearby. That wasn't it. Okay, I have to kill this guy, then worry about the briar heart, who appears to be naked and has a giant invading bear. I'll tell you, so far this horse has just made all the difference. I might actually get to do one more. I might get to be doing. Words have failed me, so I'm just going to talk merely in interpretive dance at this point. I think you get the gist of it. Well, I'm a little bit confused because it's telling me to go in down there. Yeah, it must just mean the daggers. The bit I need is down there. Let's not worry too much. Oh, more potions. I need potions. This is very useful. Yeah, I looked back just before this episode. I started recording this episode because I was curious as to. Obviously, I knew, this is episode 21, so I started doing this like 20 weeks ago. I was wondering when that was. It was early July. Can you believe that? Early July. It's now freezing and Christmas. Also, the way that door opened was a bit weird. The shadows didn't interact properly. Okay, so this is telling me to go leave and go further. Bring the hilt to. Okay, right. My horse can't follow me in here. Alright, mate. Hopefully no one heard that. Pretty sure they know I'm here. It's quite a nice goat head. Alright, mate. One powerful shield I've got. Apparently these enemies are piss weak. Or maybe I've become much stronger in the interim. Who knows? I did have all that magic training with those wizards. It could be that. They have a prison. I'm always annoyed in this game that you can't. The Forsworn are just enemies. You can't really like befriend their faction. I kind of understand it when it's raiders or bandits, as they're actually called, but I feel the Forsworn are a little bit more sophisticated than that. But or at least they seem like they should be. I'm starting to think that there's probably not a whole dungeon behind what is clearly the locked cell door here, but I kind of have to forge on, no matter what. Also, you may have noticed how different camera angle, same camera. I filmed that thing yesterday, the book job, which means I moved the camera, and for whatever reason, I never mark whereabouts I put it for this. I just get it roughly the same, so it's always slightly different. Okay, big room. There's probably a hag raven somewhere in here. There normally is. Oh no, there's a briar heart. Okay, he's quite tough, but he should be dead before he does anything. Great. This is actually quite easy, and there's a substantial amount of treasure in here. Gonna loot that right now. So I noticed too late when I opened this chest that there is in fact a trap, which you can just about see. So I'm probably about to get speared. I may die. No, I survived. I actually took almost no damage at all. I think it might be because of my armor, in that I'm currently wearing it, whereas I used to wear sort of silky vestments. I don't actually know where to go from here. My instinct tells me up these stairs. Yes, I need to check that this is the right way though. Yes, this is the right way. Which makes me think that I was correct in my earlier assumption that I should have just walked around outside and got it, but may not be the case. It's quite a nice tower actually. Yes, it was definitely the case. I was supposed to go in up there. Horse, I summon thee. I know it was ambitious, but, you know, he who dares. So what I like about Skyrim is, like Lord of the Rings, anyone who is inhabiting a structure almost certainly did not build said structure. There's an enemy nearby. Ah, they're at the top. I suspect this is where the Hagravens are. Oh no, there's just a guy up there. If I had a grenade I could take him down, but that's not something that exists within this canon. Perfect. Is that it? Was that a charge soul gem? As if it was. Well, it wasn't, and when I hit the button to charge it, there's a woman there. I'm going to shoot her with my bow. You may notice the first time I got my bow out, because up until this point I couldn't really remember how to get it, and now I do, so here we go. Yeah. Sneak attack. Despite the fact that 9 times out of 10 you do that and everyone knows where you are. Well, this mask is both creepy and quite expensive, so I'm going to have to keep it. Dawnbreaker, come to me. Right. There's another staircase, that's probably the way to go. I should investigate further over here, just in case there are more guards, though I'm beginning to think this is a very small room, and she's really not doing her job. You know, it's a funny thing, whenever I have to record this, it's not so much I don't look forward to it, it's kind of a hassle to set up. When I do it, oh look, there's more of them. I genuinely really enjoy doing it. And I know if I skip 1 week, I'll just give up and stop doing it forever, which I really hate people who do that with things, so I'm trying my hardest not to do that. And then I thought, what the hell is the end point for this series? Ah shit, a fire elemental. I worked on the assumption that the looter was the only thing keeping that corporeal, which I believe is the correct word. Like an incredibly correct word, in fact, for what that was. I had way too much trouble with that lock. I think this is just an alternate return path, so I'll ignore it for now. Or just notice that trap. I don't know which side of the wall it activates on though. I feel if I just kind of grab it from here, I should be fine though. Damn, I can't reach it. That's probably where I need to go. You I can't loot because you seem to have dropped out of existence. Haha! Never mind. I do need an enchanter though, so this is handy. Pretty sure I'm going to level up from that. Yep. Well, it's a good news, bad news situation on the level up. Good news, I've leveled up. Bad news, I left all my D6s way the hell over there, so... to save me moving, I'm just going to use a D4 and re-roll on the 4. To 2. Health this time. Always useful, no matter what build you're doing. Well, actually that's probably a lie. I must go back and look up what that other perk is to be spent on. 13. To 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Lockpick. Great. Apprentice locks are much easier to pick without being noticed, and get a copy of the key. I never understood what the whole point of getting a copy of the key was, because you can't... Locks don't get locked again. Once they're unlocked forever, I think. So I don't really understand the purpose of such a thing. Oh, shit. Well, the soul gem is very useful because I actually wanted to use that enchanter to clear the trap. Excellent work. I wanted to use that enchanter to make something with a soul trap on it, so I could actually charge up soul gems and recharge my sword. But I didn't have any soul gems because I'd already used one to recharge the sword. So, you know, a game at dinner. I learned alchemy from that. Don't know what that did. I still don't know what that did. I'll assume it was useful. I'm starting to think that locked door was the correct way to go. Which yeah, that room intrigued me. It led to nothing of use, but... Wait, no. The lever opened this way. Which means the locked door. Probably just leads to a chest. Not something worth worrying about. Right. Up to the peak, which I'm almost certain I could... Bet there's some fucking hag ravens up here. Right, I'm almost dead-ish. Well, not almost. Jesus Christ, there's stuff happening. Right, there's the hag ravens. I knew they existed. Right, let's get some health in me. You bitch! Take that. There you go. I was hoping I'd cut her head off. Is that it? Only one? Thought there might be more. Well, there's a word wall at least. What's it say? My dragon is quite good. Fear, dismay. I don't know. I doubt I'll use it. Oh look, an unusual gem. I think that's the first one of those I've ever got. I don't think I've ever played this game and actually taken the unusual gems quest to its conclusion. I think I've always collected them, but stopped playing before I've ever got them all. Okay, she had the pommel stone, which means... There's a trap. A chest as well. Sweet. Ah, these look cool as shit, don't they? And healing hands. Awesome. Oh, look at that knife. That's nice. That's like ivory or some shit. Having that. Right. Well, I'm on top of the mountain. I said that as though it had some bearing on anything. It doesn't. I'm just quite happy to be up here. Right, now I've got to travel back to Dawnstar, was it? Yep, it was Dawnstar. Quick travel for that. That's a 3. Okay, so 1 would be there. 2 would be probably there. 3 would be between those two. I'm going to go to the Imperial camp. I really hope my horse travels with me. Yeah. It's one of those things where I'm pretty sure it's always supposed to do that, but then sometimes it won't and you'll never see it again because life is harsh. Because life is unfair and it hates you. Oh no, there's some enemy wolves here. Whatever will I do? Bye! So the other film I saw recently, I saw Black Mass. Which I really like the name of. It sounds like a good film name, doesn't it? Black Mass. You don't know what it's going to be about, but it's going to be good. Turns out it's Johnny Depp being a gangster. It was alright. The only trouble it had was takes place over the course of like 20 or 30 years. So there's that whole thing of, okay, this act is over, now it's this next act, and these things have changed and these things haven't. And there were two characters that looked very similar, and I couldn't really tell them apart because they didn't have much of an introduction. And it was only at the end of the film I was like, oh, that's two separate people. I've made a huge error. So yeah, it's all right though. Still worth seeing. I'd say the adverts are better than the film. If you only see one, see Bridge of Spies. Though, no, they're both still on when this is coming out. Yeah, this is it. I don't know if I've ever actually completed this quest before. I probably have. Alright, mate.
What is it? Do you have one of the razor fragments?
Alright, so just hand them in.
Did you try the grip? Isn't it eerie how it seems to mold itself into your hand? Here's your gold.
Sure.
There's only the pommel left to collect. Exciting, isn't it?
Oh yeah, very exciting. I can't wait until... Oh, here it is.
Master craftsmen are nothing compared to the perfection of the Daedra. Look how it shines.
Look at them shine.
Here's your gold, as promised. Finally, all the pieces of Mehrunes' razor are in my hands.
Yep.
It's time I let you in on something. There's a fourth piece, that scabbard in the display case, built to house the razor. And there's more. I know how to put all the pieces together. We just need to take them to Dagon's shrine and contact the Lord of Change directly.
This does sound like a terrible idea, and I will orate my opinions to him thusly.
You don't want to be a part of history? Fine. I'll be at the shrine if you change your mind.
Yeah. Did he take the scabbard? I guess it was in probably this case here. Oh, he left his lunch. Can I just steal from him now? Fuck it. I'm actually going to steal from him. I'm just opening the locks for the experience. Unfortunately, due to my perk, I now have the key that will just unlock all the cases. But I seem to still get a bit of experience from it, so it's kind of half useful, I suppose. Now, is it the same quest, or is it part of a... It's the same quest, so I'm gonna go over to the shrine of Mehrunes Dagon, whatever his name is. Dengar, whatever. Don't know where it is actually. I'm guessing it's close, otherwise why would you build in Dawnstar? Doesn't appear... Ah, there it is. Well, it's quite close. It is definitely on top of a mountain though. In fact, I bet if I had a clear view I could see it. I suppose that could be said of literally anything though. If you have a clear view you will see it. We've got to... There's a snowcat eating that man. Can you come in sword range, please? You're welcome. Not even a thank you. There's a chance I actually hit him and that's why he's not thanking me, but still, dick move. Well, the good news is, due to this travelling, I can now tell you of two intriguing occurrences. One, I've got tickets to a secret screening of a 3D film on December the 15th. Now, my hope is that film is Star Wars. It comes out on the 17th. It's possible, right? So, but I think that's the dream that everyone's got. Odds are it'll be like something else, but hopefully Star Wars 2 days early. That's not the thing. The thing is, I discovered the other day that I'm the worst person in the world. And here's why. So I play badminton on a very regular basis. I'm part of a team. I'm part of several teams, actually. The club I play at has several teams, let's put it that way. This one such team of 6, it's a fairly inexperienced group. I'm around about the best player in there, which, looking at me, kind of says a lot, doesn't it? Not going to be able to climb this mountain. Going to have to go around it, aren't I? So this team of 6, we had to go to this match against another club, about an hour's drive away, which is quite a long way, really. Normally, you're looking at, say, 20-minute drive, and that's about it. It's like all local teams, right? And it's in this village hall. Now, a village hall, for those of you in America who aren't aware, is the hall which is like the central forum of a village and is used for bake sales and various events. But it'll normally be a small affair, a very small affair. This one was. It was room enough for 1 court, and that was it. Normally, wherever we'll play, it'll be like a sports centre, 2 or 3 courts. You can get the games going pretty quick. It's a team of 6, bear in mind. So that's 9 games you got to get through, right? So it's going to be a long evening, whatever happens. And it just so happened this other team very friendly, right? That's important. So we were laughing, joking, having a bit of bants, if you will, when one of their team members hadn't got there. He was about 45 minutes late, probably an hour late, in fact. But it didn't matter too much because we weren't waiting on him at any point. So it was okay that he was late. When he finally rolls up, he walks into the kitchen that we were all sat in while 2 of the pairs were playing. And I was about to crack a joke about, what time do you call this then? When I had a mouthful of biscuits, so I didn't. Am I here? Am I too high? I think that's it there, isn't it? I'm gonna look in this bowl, obviously. It's too good to pass up. I was right not to pass it up. There was an enchanted axe and an enchanted helmet in there. Now I'm gonna go down this, is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save it before I do so. Pretty sure I should be fine. Yeah, so he comes into the kitchen. I can't make a joke because I got a mouthful of biscuit. You know me, I make jokes at all times. Terrible jokes normally, but jokes nonetheless. And he goes, sorry I'm late. I was in the hospital, right? Okay, first off, that's a warning sign, isn't it? In the hospital. Best case scenario, he works there. Second best case scenario, he's taking someone else, something non-serious. Like, I don't know, your dad slipped over and he's just hurt his knee a bit, right? No, not that scenario.
You're here.
All right, mate.
The pieces on the altar, and Dagon should speak to us.
Okay. Oh, we'd have to go in. Brilliant. Oh, look, there he is. I climbed down him.
Mehrunes Dagon, the Lord of Change. We have brought your razor to you. We beg you, please, bring the blade's full glory to Tam. It's not working. Why don't you give it a try? Just put your hands on the altar.
On it.
Mortal, you are worthy of speaking to. You have claimed the pieces of my razor. It has been an amusing game to witness. But Dagon does not declare a winner while there is a pawn on the board. Kill Silas. He and his family have served their purpose. Kill him.
Done.
Take your rightful place as my champion, or I will crush you.
Yeah, I've already said I'll do it.
I'm not dying without a fight.
Oh, he heard that. Pretty sure he summoned some wolves and they're behind me attacking. I think he's dead now. Oh, shit! Hide behind this fire. Okay. Definitely just saw that, didn't you? Alright, I need some... something. This. You think you're a good shot, and then you try and hit a dragon in the air, don't you? Look! Someone who can help. Genuinely just tried to activate VATS, as though that were a thing. Well... this dragon could not have picked a worse time to attack, could it? Fortunately, it can't attack overly fast, so I don't think it can ever actually kill me. Which is a small relief. Fork of horripilation. Hey, dragon. Land. Well, that's good. It's going to take forever at this rate. Let's... haven't really got any moves, have I? Land, you prick! It's a blood dragon. Don't know if they're weak to fire or not. Probably not, because it is a dragon. But it is breathing ice. Also, when did I fall down there? Maybe the dagger will help.
I am pleased, mortal. I will give you my razor. Use it to wreak havoc on Tamriel.
Is it going to be a cool animation, or is it just going to reform? Thank you, Lord Dagon.
Fill the world with destruction in my name. Place
Will do.
your hands on my altar one last time, and you will witness the power of Mehrunes Dagon for yourself.
Really want to. Ah, cool. It actually did something. I didn't think it would.
Before you
Mine.
go mortal, one final challenge.
If I run away from these two, they might help me fight the dragon. In fact, I'm almost certain they will. What does it do? Insta-kill chance. Pretty good, actually. Right, you're off. Shit. I need my stuff. Okay, I was really panicking then. Give me a shield and a weapon. Anything, please. Where's my sword? Christ, I got a lot of weapons all of a sudden. I just want the sword. Great. No charge. I got real nice armor, but I'm pretty sure I won't be able to take it. Hey buddy, look behind you. There's a dragon behind you. I wonder if the other one... oh shit. Shield, maybe? Nah. Take the heart though, the heart's very useful. And of course I'm over encumbered. I really needed to get rid of more shit than I did, didn't I? I think that'll be something I'll do at the end of this episode, is just to get rid of a load of tat. Okay, now I've just got to fight that dragon. Also probably going to climb down here and find the corpse of that Dremora. It'll help me in the long run anyway. I need some open ground if I'm going to kill this fucker. Yes, you're very big, I know that. Can you land, please? You're a real pain in the ass to fight this way. I wonder how far I battered that guy. Have you landed yet? Good. Fucking die already, you prick. Alright, let's use some healing, because my shield can't block any of its attacks anyway. Ah, shit. Bandit, do you want to form a quick alliance, perhaps? Yep. I think he's on board with the alliance idea. Right, he's about to die. and if I'm not careful, these bandits may fuck me up as well. Actually, don't think they know I'm here yet. Bandits? Oh, he died. Triple win. Oh, there he is. I got a dragon soul as well. That's going to be useful. Right, so there's that guy. He's currently shooting me full of arrows. Not too worried though. Just going to do this for a bit. There's still one left. I think he's up on that shrine. You got anything good? No. Don't know why I'm even trying to loot these things. I can't possibly hold any more stuff than I've got. Yeah. Take that, blood dragon. Blood dragon. Blood dragon. Far Cry Blood Dragon, that was it, wasn't it? Right, fine. Get out of this fucking place. Where should we go to sell my crap? Should we go Solitude? I haven't been there for a while. Just go fast travel straight there. Don't matter. It's the end of the episode, whatever happens. Oh, I haven't finished my story, have I? I'll do that now. Yeah, so he rolls up. Yeah, my brother's in the hospital. That's what it turned out to be. By the way, this guy, about my age, I would say. But he looked like a hockey player.
Are you feeling sick?
As in, he was dressed in a hockey player's shirt. But this is like field hockey that we English play, not ice hockey like you Americans play.
You know, the winking
Shut up. So he yeah, so his brother had been in hospital, right?
Don't mind me.
Turns out, and he goes, yeah, he's got blood on the brain. That's bad, right? I don't know much about human biology, but I know that's bad already going in. So I'm like, well, thank God I didn't say anything. Also, he's going to play like shit now, because he thinks his brother's about to die. Fair enough. I'm sure we've all been there-ish. So then, right, the next step is like, yeah, we're not sure if he's going to make it. He took a hockey ball to the head, which is kind of like getting hit in the head by a small cannonball. They are very, very solid. Yeah, so I, of course, was like, well, we're definitely going to win. And it just happened to be that my partner that night was my brother, right? Who I normally call by his name. But that night, I'd never called him by that and only ever called him brother because I wanted to keep rubbing it in. I did it quite subtly so that you couldn't, unless you knew it was happening, you wouldn't have noticed, and you can't really say anything either. But that is why I'm the worst person in the world, because I exploited a man's dying brother to win at a meaningless game of badminton. But the story doesn't end there, does it? Because the rest of my team that night, we had kind of a weaker pair. And I knew they couldn't win, really. Well, I knew they couldn't win, let's put it that way. Alright, she is done. Alright, well, I sold a fair amount off her there. That's not the exit, that's just her home. Yeah, so I leaned over to the old boy who was on our team. He's like the wise master of our team, that very experienced, knows his shit, but he's a little bit past his prime days. And then you go, just so you know, this guy, his brother, is dying in hospital of a hockey injury. And I emphasised the word brother and hospital as I said it. The guy happened to be playing in front of us. I need to get to another shop. So so he was like, right, well, I'll definitely use that if I need to. And then another time, during this same evening, it was a very long evening, I will point out. Every time I was speaking to my brother, I'd always like say slightly louder the words brother, hockey, or hospital if they came up, which they happen to come up a lot. I'd like to say the moral of the story is that the guy's brother made it and is fine, but I've had no contact with them since, and I probably never will. So as far as I know, he died that night, which would be troubling. Plus, we beat him as well. We didn't beat the team, but I personally beat him. I think there's a huntsman shop up here. Anyway, that was episode 21 of the D20 challenge. I've left you on a note of how bad a person I am. I'll see you next time for episode 22.